Hello. Hi, Terry. Hi, God's Desire. Welcome in, y'all. What have y'all been up to today? I have the sniffles and a scratchy throat, and I do believe it is from the pollen, because I was out there gardening again today. The pollen feedback. Alright, so I have not, whenever the last time I did this with y'all, that's the last time I worked on it. We are going to see how much I can get done tonight. I thought about coming on earlier because I'm feeling tired. I didn't go to bed on time yesterday, so I woke up later today, so I can't allow myself to go down that path again, right? So I have to try to make it to bed. But yeah, I was up really late, actually really early this morning. I haven't even gotten my drills in order. And I still haven't found a way. I don't want to give the seller of this diamond painting a bad review. But I haven't been able to contact them because, it's past like the return time. So it doesn't have where I can just contact the seller. So I'm going to have to, I guess, contact Amazon and see like if I can reach the seller and they can send me the drills that I'm missing. Although I may just leave them a review and they'll respond to the review and then I can update the review, right? Maybe. Like, I just don't want to leave them a bad review, but at the same time, I don't have the drills and I need the drills. Oh, I just spilled some and I need them, right? But I probably should just leave them the review because then others will know that you might get your diamond painting and you may not have all the pieces that you need, and that presents an issue, right? And I'm not doing anything special with it, but if I was and I had a deadline or something, that could be a problem. But like, I have the time to wait for them to send me replacements. But the thing I'm also wondering is, am I going to need any more? Because I still have like half of it to go. So am I going to be missing more drills in different colors? I don't know. All right, let's see if there's anything new in the chat. Izzy says, hi, Jackie. I have to do a few things before I reward myself to watch you to motivate me. So I'll be back. Okay, Izzy. I worked in the garden this morning and knitting most of the day. How are you feeling? How's the soreness? Did you get the massage? I worked in the garden too. It was so hot though. It was like high 70s. So it was high 70s, or did it get hotter than that? No, actually I think it went into the 80s. It was miserable. And Terry says, still not smoking. Yay, not even using a patch. And birthday Sunday. Your birthday's this Sunday. Getting my late daughter's name tattooed down my arm Saturday. I thought you were getting stars. Or is that a different one? Let me see if I can move the chat somewhere where I can see it easier and still be able to do my painting. Okay, that might be better. I gotta get the wax off of there. Oh, it's a different one. Oh, so you're getting several of them, right? Or at least two of them. Would you get planted? God's desire. I just did greens and bush green beans today, because I think it was yesterday I did the pole beans. And when my power went out a couple days ago, I didn't even realize that my heating mat that I had my seeds, the paper towel seeds, lost power. Well, it never came back on. And so I went out there to check on them today, and they were cold. So I went ahead and turned it back on, and I'll check on them again tomorrow or the next day, because I would expect to have seen some roots. Now, granted, I didn't check every single one of them because it was before I went out in the garden. But yeah, they were cold. I was like, oh no. They went from hot on the heating pad to then cold for like 2 days. I'm hoping that didn't cause them any damage. But then I have to get my cucumbers and squash and zucchini in those things started on the paper towels too. And I think once that's done, that's pretty much it, or a big part of it anyway. Everything else will just be, bonus. I did order my strawberries, but they won't be here till the end of the month. But I figure if they are sending them then, it'll be fine. I almost ordered a couple of raspberries, but I didn't, or not yet anyway. I have a couple of raspberries and a couple of olive trees in my cart. I did order some asparagus because I have some and they do fine, but I need more. horrible with my... Oh no. Did you find one? You've got 3 that you want, but you're getting 2 done? Hey Judy, welcome in. I planted my Concord vine and uppotted a raspberry vine. I fertilized the whole garden and pulled out the rest of the plants that have gone to seed. It's done after that. I bet it was probably hot there too, right? That's a lot. I have to tomorrow I have to uppot 2 blueberry plants that I have. And of course, then start the ones I'm doing in the paper towels. And then there's still one bed that is a disaster that I have to do, but I may wait till I have help because that's a lot to tackle. It looks like Izzy's back. Izzy, that's been happening, like, you know, there was like a couple days that I couldn't comment on certain lives, which was weird. Well, you know about that. So I think that's been happening. And first I heard it was a YouTube thing, but then I hear it's just moderators blocking others, and like, okay. So just, who knows, right? I know it could be frustrating because I was frustrated when that happened. You know, and then Lydia couldn't comment on Kelly's live a couple of days ago. And she wasn't blocked or anything, that just happened. Who knows, right? I wasn't going to do the diamond painting. I was going to come and work on the blanket because I feel like I need to get that blanket done, which is why I wanted to start early, you know, because I knew I would feel rushed. But then I was like, no, it's diamond painting night. I'll go ahead and do the diamond painting. And so here we are. But I really wanted to work on the blanket. But that's fine because I worked on it earlier. When I came up from the garden, I made myself sit down and do that for a little bit. I ordered the double twist cherry tree. I hope I have enough chill hours for it. Is it good for your zone? A double twist cherry tree. That's what I like about Stark Brothers, though, that you get it from them. You know, because they tell you what grows in your area and they only show you that, and then, you know, you get your warranty, the 1-year guarantee, you know. So I do like that about them. I was gonna get my Meyer lemon tree from them, but the one they have is only 4 inches. and they won't send it till the end of the month, but I don't want a tree that's only 4 inches. So I didn't get it. I haven't ordered it yet. It's probably going to be like, I'm going to pick it up at the store or something. Because I looked on Tai and they didn't have it either. That's where I have the raspberries and the olive trees in the cart. I don't know that I'll get them, but they're sitting in the cart till I make up my mind. Because I just like the idea of the berries, but I can get new, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries from my current plants. I just wanted more of a variety. But I'm still thinking on it. I haven't made the decision yet to get them or not to get them. So I'll let them sit in the cart for a little bit. So I think the strawberries and the asparagus is good for right now. Let's see if there's any new chat. I don't know. I need to pot up one of my figs. So you have figs. How long have you had your figs? Do you know how to prune them? Tree. My fig trees they have so much green on them. They look so pretty. They have figs on them. They have tiny little figs on them. I was like, yay. I think at the end of the season though, because the soil, how the soil level just goes low. It needs more soil because they're in 20-gallon bags, but the bag just looks like it's like half empty. So when I first started, the soil was to the very top, and this looks like the soil is about halfway down now. So I think I'm going to have to pull it out of there and then put soil on the bottom and, just put them back in there. But because it's missing a lot of soil, I feel like it needs more soil, but I can't do it now because they're growing and they look pretty. I don't want to mess anything up. Judy says, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't either, Judy. Izzy says, well, the only mod on Judy's is Lydia. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't Lydia because, like I said, she couldn't talk on Kelly's. So, and Izzy says, and she could have blocked me. Doubtful. I think if she would have blocked you, she would have just told you, or she would have told Judy. Like, hey, Liz, welcome in. No, I ordered it from Home Depot online orchard. Oh, okay. Try Mackenzie Farms. They have them. The Mackenzie Farm. Let me do that right now. Not order it right now, but just go to the Mackenzie, South Carolina. Now go to the parent. Ordering. Citrus plants. Oh, they don't have a search field. You have to scroll. I'll have to come back to that. Thank you, Liz. Terry wants a joke. That's a 2-year for my figs. Yeah, I'd have to look to see what kind of figs I have because I don't even remember. I just got them on a really good deal. They looked like they were dying, like they weren't going to do anything, and I think that's why they had them get close to nothing. And they look really good now. All right, so Terry's joke is, what time did the man go to the dentist? 2:30. Oh. Hey Elaine, welcome in. You did make it to my live. Wednesday night is a diamond painting night. Tomorrow is a wild card day, which I could do diamond painting or circular knitting machine or crochet. kind of like whatever I'm in the mood for. And then Friday is crochet. Let's see, what else do I have today other than working in the garden and getting things and maybe getting new things. I think that's about all I have. And so you guys are going to have to share your exciting lives with me. It's very hot here, but that can change any minute. And I think my sniffles and my scratchy throat is from all the pollen. I walked out there a little bit ago to harvest some asparagus and move some flowers around. And my shoes were yellow. My sneakers were yellow from the pollen. And I was out there maybe 15 minutes. I'm like, wow. Did I finish the V's already? I think so. Let's see, your weather, 74, 9 mile per hour winds. We had gusts today of like 20 something mile per hour winds. Yeah, let me see what my weather is now. 74, that's pretty warm for in the evening. So you must have, ours is 75. So yeah, y'all must have been hot today. I'm still trying to get used to using the multi. And I used it a few times last week when I was working on it before I came live. But I'm still not like good at it. Like they just drop off and I can't keep them like in the... Y'all know, it's just not great for me. Still learning. I ordered dahlias from M.I. Gardner today. I went there to look at the strawberries, right? I cannot believe the deal. House Stark Brothers has such a good deal on them compared to like a lot of places. I was like, wow. I got because I have his app on my phone, and I got something dropped a little while ago. I didn't even pay attention. Well, I had done good at not ordering any seeds. Which, I mean, I guess if you look at it, I haven't ordered seeds, right? The strawberries and asparagus, not seeds. Oh, that one's crooked. See, that's what happens when I try to use these. I mess up, so it's easier when I just do the one by one. When will you get the, well, yeah, he'll deliver right away, right? I don't think I've ever planted those. Alright, I'm gonna have to just do my individual ones because I'm like messing these up and I don't appreciate having to go back over them. I'll practice the multi one on my own, off camera, at some point. I don't know when, because as y'all know, I only do this with you guys, so it'd be hard to practice on my own. I mean, I could do it right now, but they're just not feeling the patience right now. Sorry to hear that, Izzy. Hey, Rumsky, welcome in. So, Terry, is that what you're doing for your birthday? Getting a tattoo? And Judy, what are you working on? How was your pizza? Anybody that wants to share with me what they're working on. Liz, did you put the ears on your llama? I think she needs her ears. You know, I hope Michelle is okay. I have not seen Michelle on any of the lives today, which is unusual. Well, I don't know though, because Kelly's on today, right? So maybe, yeah, maybe she's there. Do y'all know if she's there? I don't know. Right, I said the same thing about the Stark Brothers strawberry prices. Yeah, I told hubby, I was like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I almost ordered more, but I'm like, like Granny said, if you keep the runners, then you won't ever have to buy strawberries. But I was like, where would I even put them? Because now, because it's 30 pockets, right, per tower. So I'm thinking that was 50 of them. So I'm thinking I'm going to do 25 and 25 instead of doing the perennial herbs like I was planning. And then on the bottom tier, put like either onions or I don't know, just some kind of deterrent for, critters. So like, I don't know, onions or a mint or I don't know, something like that, That's what I'm thinking. So I'll have 2 strawberry towers. That sounds delicious. And that may change. That's just what I'm thinking right now. Because I was just going to get the one, but I was like, it's such a good deal, And then I wanted the Everbearing and the June bearing. So I think I wound up getting the same ones you got. And then the third one that I wanted was the, what is it? The Hanoi, I think it's what it's called. And there was one other one, but I'm like, we'll see how these do. And then maybe get more next year or later on, like just let's see how these do. But yeah, they were at least half the price of the other places. And the stuff you're getting is good quality. I cannot believe, y'all, after I pruned those 2 grapevines, how they have just taken off. Like, it's just amazing. And I just keep telling myself they needed that haircut, right? They just took off. I have like all my notes, like my garden notes and stuff, and like the computer, but I feel like I get lost in there sometimes. I feel like I need to actually have like hard copy, like a notebook or a binder with all my plants and like their pictures and like what they are. And because sometimes I have questions and I forget like what this plant needs, or then I have to like go through the computer and all my files are not like always like where they're supposed to be or as easy to find as they should be. And so if I have a binder, then I could just look things up. Like I try to like computerize things, right? Like I try to do everything computer, but I mean I'm older, so I think I function well with binders and notebooks and actually writing things down as opposed to typing them. Even though for years I've tried to like be fully electronic. And I do okay, but not as good as I should to be doing. $48. Going out for Chinese, yum. I like Chinese food. I like sushi. I know a lot of people don't like sushi, but I love sushi. I like a lot of foods actually, which is pretty bad when you're on keto. Because you miss all the yummy stuff. all the yummy stuff, because I still have yummy stuff, just healthier yummy stuff. I wonder what Granny's doing. She's not here. I wonder if she fell asleep. I think her schedule's been a little off these last few days. She's been working hard in the garden too, and that sun will take it out of you. And Judy says, I'm just watching and listening. The pizza was delicious. Terry will be 48 years old. Jackie, is your camera too close to the diamond painting? It's a little blurry. I don't think so. You think it could be blurry because of the light? Let me make sure that the lens is clean. It should be, because I haven't done anything with it, but let me just make sure. Okay, so I wiped the lens and I lifted the camera up a little bit. That's not doing, I think it might have to do with the light though. I really do. But I like the light. I'll leave it on medium instead of high. Let's see. Okay, I do see. I brought it up on YouTube to see what you're seeing. That is blurry, isn't it? I don't know how to fix that. Let's see, let's come closer. You say you see it better now? I'm looking and it does not look any better to me. I mean, that right there looks a little less blurry, but not like as clear as I think it ought to be. But I don't know. I'll put the light on medium. Hopefully that helps. Just put your hand over lens quickly. Remove it so camera can refocus. Did it work? Now I see my hand. Let's see. I don't think that worked. Hey, Granny, I was just talking about you. I was like, where is Granny? She's not in here. Okay, let me look at the camera because it shouldn't be zoomed at all because it's just a webcam. Yeah, it doesn't show that it's zoomed in or anything. And like on the actual camera screen, it looks perfect. Does that look a little bit better? Anyway, so I was like, Granny's not here. And I'm like, she's been working in the garden, so she's probably exhausted. Because that heat will take it right out of you, right? Like I was out there earlier. It was so hot, so tired. Hey Jane, welcome in. Good to see you. Grant Emily had an interloper for dinner of his boyfriend. We had meatloaf for Poppy's request. Did you make it? Yellow rice for the kids and some mustard greens for me and the hugs. Meatloaf and mustard greens. God's Desire is pretty excited, Granny. She says, I bought a double twist cherry tree from the online orchard and it shipped already. Tell her about what you got from MI. Greetings. That's great, God's Desire. I'm happy for you. I know, right? I'm happy for her too. Your garden looks so good, Granny. Y'all have done a really good job. And y'all got it together quickly too. Granny says, I ordered the Cara orange tree last night at about 1 a.m. Where'd you order from? Oh, I think that says E. Okay, so the E is a lot darker than the F. I can't tell what's what. Those are E's. I think I just put an F in there. These are, what are these? These are E's. The F is like in a lighter blue kind of color. Okay, so that's the F's right there. Y'all, I think I confused my E's and my F's. So they're gonna be off. I do believe. I don't even know. Does not help that I can't get one of my eyes to quit tearing. Because the E's and the F's, they look very similar, you know? It's just one little line difference. I hope I didn't mess it up too bad. Let's see. Greetings, Karakara. Thanks, Jackie. Still working on it. Gotta buy soil this weekend. We gotta buy more soil as well and some compost. It's never ending, right? Once it begins. Izzy says the photo got worse. I'm sorry. I did the hand thing. I did this. I moved the light. I made the light on medium. God Sister says, oh, cool, Charlotte. Granny says, I have 6 2x4 beds to fill. Your beds are tall, too. I like that. Hey, Benny Blanco. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you for your blessings, Benny. Online Orchards didn't have it. I was sad about it. I really like the past tree they sent. It's healthy and already growing leaves. Pear tree, pear tree. Quotes. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely. It didn't finish it. Hey, Sonas, welcome in. LOL, and they put them right next to each other. didn't they? Yes, they did. The E's and the F's. Yes, ma'am, they did. That's the problem that you were having. I don't remember what your letters were. They were probably E and F too, weren't they? Let's see, Forest. And she got a woodpecker. When we were harvesting asparagus a little bit ago, there was a woodpecker going nuts out there. Back the camera up a bit. I did. I moved it up. No, Izzy, I did not see your live today. Fourth anniversary in YouTube. What time? Because I am on here for another hour and then I will start getting ready for bed. So what time, from how many hours from now? Fourth year anniversary. Awesome. I'm an old lady. Need y'all beds to keep my back from breaking. See, yeah, mine are only a foot tall. So yeah, my back is breaking. It is hard work to get down there on my knees every day. I mean, I used a pad, but it's still, and you still have to stretch and all that. And I have my little stool, but it is back breaking. I hope that fixed the picture. I made it a little further away. Haha, Izzy got a raccoon. God's desire. What they got? She got a panda. It probably was E and F because they look so much alike, unless it was like B and D. I don't remember though. When I scroll up, like when the video gets smaller, it gets better. That's a little bit more clear. Like, I don't know what is going on because it's not like I've done anything different or new or anything. Like, everything's basically the same. As far as I know. I don't think so, Izzy. I'm taking a break this week. Jane. What did Jane? Jane got a badger. No. Judy says looks better. I hope so, y'all. I mean, I want y'all to have good quality content, right? I want you to see my beautiful elephant. Which I keep covered because of the glare. Gotta put some groceries away. I'm listening, but we'll be back to chat in a few. Okay, put those groceries away. All right, let's do some J's. No, it's not just your eyes because they can see it too. No, you got a fox this time. Oh no, Izzy got a coyote. An emotional support badger. I'd keep the woodpecker. No badger for me. I like woodpeckers. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta get my water. And I gotta get the fan because I am burning up. I just closed all my windows somehow. Who knows? Oh, this heat. Alright, let's see. Girl, gotcha, okay. Jane got a fox. Izzy got a coyote. The badgers, you can have it. Traded it for a fox. Hey Jen, welcome in. Thank you. Alright, y'all, I got the fan going on me because I am burning up. You figure I'd have a lot to talk about today, but I really don't. I feel like I need a co-host. But see, then when I do silent lives, then I feel like I want to say something, but I'm silent. So then I don't say anything when I'm silent. People want to talk and want me to talk. What are you stressed about, Izzy? Yeah, I already had, there's bugs on my apple tree. Now, I watch James Pirione, I'm saying it wrong, James Pirione, the gardener. I don't remember the name of his channel, but it has his name in it, I do believe. But I think he put some kind of clay or something all over his fruit trees. And I'm thinking I might need to do that, but I don't know how that would affect the pollinators, right? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Because I don't think he would be doing it if it would affect the pollinators, right? But I know that his tree looks really weird because it's all gray looking. It's been, I think I saw it last year, maybe the year before. So I'd have to go back in there and see what it is that he puts on there. But I don't want to make my tree look all gray and ugly, but I do got to keep it from the bugs because there was already bugs on there. Hubby had to pick off 3 or 4 bugs already. And that was just in a few minutes. So there's probably going to be a lot more. It's not even it's just the beginning. So it's going to get worse and worse. So I definitely need to do something to protect. Because Granny, the organic stuff that you told me to spray, well, you're putting groceries away, but you can hear me, just answer me when you come back. The organic stuff, will that hurt my pollinators? Because I know you said it gets rid of the bugs, but dead bug or something like that. But will it, I don't want to harm my pollinators. I don't think I want a gray tree though. But if I have to, maybe. Can't get my eye to quit tearing. Oh no, that's terrible, Izzy. What'd you spray them with, God's Desire? organic tree spray. Do you know what I'm talking about? That gray clay looking thing by any chance? Hey Lydia, welcome in. How was your day at work? Okay, we're gonna give this multi one another try and see. I don't know why. What's 3, 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, that doesn't even fit there. I don't know what I thought I was doing. That kind of sort of worked. It was long. I'm glad to be home. I bet you are. You don't, okay. Groceries done. My lucky day too. The whole game helped. Not with ulterior motives though. They wanted to know where the snacks were. Fam, not game. Oh, okay. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Oh yeah, Granny, did you hear me about the dead bug spray? Will that kill the pollinators? So are you just taking this week off because of all the gardening that you're doing? shouldn't kill the good ones. Oh, okay, good. You've never noticed a decrease. Like, I definitely would not want to kill my bees. Not in the YouTube mood, okay. Need to film an actual video to upload. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was editing one earlier today and trying to watch lives at the same time, and that didn't work out too well for me. So I probably need to focus. If I would have focused, I probably would have had it done already. I don't know, that person y'all are talking about seems to be causing a lot of issues on YouTube. Why doesn't YouTube fix it? Okay, so I'll pick up there. Do I have any of these letters out? I don't think so. P's. I do not have the P's. I do have the J's though, so let's do the J's. God's desire, are your grapes just a regular Concord, or did you get, I looked at that last night, or did you get the seedless? Yeah, but you think, like, they're good about like IP addresses and stuff like that, so you figure they would narrow it down and do what needs to be done. Well, Lydia, there's no need to be ugly. You're a mod, so you have the ability to just block. No ugliness. Regular Concord, okay. I know, when I told Granny about it a few weeks ago, she's like, oh, he's been on mine for like years and it's never been a problem or anything. I was like, oh, okay, great. And then that went down the drain. Yeah, I wonder why in crochet and gardening. I don't understand. Let's see. Let's see that. The band ham. Okay, sounds good. I think something is going on with the band. Yeah, it would be nice if he could get some help, right? Yeah, I bet you're feeling frustrated. Okay, so I don't have any more of these letters. Nope, there's V right there. And then I'm going to go to the other side. Some of these letters are on that other side. I thought I took out the Y, but I guess I didn't. Because that's I, and there's F, so that continues up there. But I think I have some. Okay, that's the J. There's no J there. There's F's. Let's do the F's. I think I'm going to flip it because I don't like working like that. I think that will work out a little bit better. It's time some not Oh, is that the person you were talking about with stalking? Because I thought, because I think I heard it on Judy's channel, but I thought it was like in person. Like, I didn't realize it was like YouTube. Y'all, I apologize for my sniffles. And then every couple minutes I have to like enjoy my tears because my eye just won't quit. I guess my body's just like too much pollen. Too many days in a row. So I'm going, let's see, I'm not good at that stuff. I was gonna see if I could find Zona's link to put her link on here since she's saying she's having her 4th anniversary party. She does singing. So I was gonna see if I could put her link in case y'all wanted to go over there whenever y'all got off of here. I don't know what time the party's gonna be. She said tonight, but I have no idea because she's like in a different country. So I think for her it might be morning. So who knows? It might be like tomorrow night sometime. I don't know. I like supporting other folks, you know. So Granny, I only have one more bed that's a disaster. So you know the disaster that was my garden when I showed you all the beds. I only have one more bed that looks like that, which I'll need help. I don't want to tackle it alone, so I'll probably wait for hubby to help me this weekend with it. But I mean, I may do some of it. I don't know. Who knows? I might get out there in the morning. I'm like, I need to get out there like at 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, it is just like working out there in the heat, like, just makes me cranky. But so I only have one bed that looks like that now. All the other ones have been cleaned up and prepped, and most of them have been planted. I still have the ones where I'm going to do like the squash and the zucchini and the tomatoes and the peppers, and so because those things can't go out just yet. So, yeah. So it's slowly coming along. Granted, I did say, I'm only going to give it an hour a day. I only did that a couple of times, and then I did the 5 hours and the 6 hours, and then I think the last 2 times I've only done a couple of hours, but that has also been because the heat has just been so much that it's like, and it's just going to get worse. It's like that kind of heat where you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't even breathe. And I know it just feels that hot to me because it's the beginning, like my body will adjust to it and it'll be fine. But right now it's just making me grumpy. So I work out there and then I'm like, okay, I've had enough. And plus I don't want to overdo it because my back from whenever I was out there last week for like the 6 hours or however long I was out there, my back is still very sore from that. So I don't want to overdo it because I want to continue to garden. I don't want to have to be like laid up in bed and not being able to do anything. So, but I am going to have to work more at getting up and the daytime, like in the morning. But I told hubby, I'm like, even when I'm up at like 6 in the morning, like I just don't want to garden that early. I'm like, even if I take my coffee to drink it out there, like I would want to drink my coffee and just listen to the birds and just relax. Like I wouldn't want to actually work. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like I would, if I went out there that early in the morning, I would want to just enjoy it. Because, I know he's right. He's like, if you go out early, you're going to beat the heat. You're definitely going to beat the sun. I'm like, I know. Just not what I want to do first thing in the morning. All right, let's see if I missed any chat. Okay, so it was the YouTube thing. Okay. I got worried because I thought it was like in person. I mean, YouTube is bad. That's bad enough. But I thought it was like in person. I think Judy thought it was in person as well. Because she was like, like get a ride and this, kind of stuff. And I'm like, that's no joke. Like you need to like handle that like quickly, No, I'm not sick. I think it's just from the pollen, from spending too much time outside. I think that's all it is. It does sound like allergies, but the thing is that I'm not allergic. Or I wasn't, maybe in my old age I am starting to develop allergies. Who knows? Bible. Ooh, Bible. I gotta do my devotional. Squirrel brain. Squirrel brain. Let's see. Pray without ceasing. I try to get out there very early to avoid the... Yeah, oh my gosh. They are a nuisance, aren't they? They are something else. Like they get like right in your face. They're so annoying. Like I don't like them one bit. Yeah, that's her channel. Does she have a link up, like upcoming for her party or anything like that we can drop? And I could pin it to the top. I am not Jane Doe. I can't even drop a link. I feel so inferior. What did she ask you? I guess I missed something. I don't know. We're all learning, Granny. We are all learning a little bit at a time. If I could focus long enough, I could probably find it and do it myself. I think she said she's taking the week off, Lydia. Oh, look, Jane did it. Sona's channel live. Let's see. Let me try to pin that to the top, maybe. Did she say when? Is it upcoming or is it going on right now? I think she goes for hours. Thank you, Jane. Well, it says live, right? So I guess it's going on now. Yeah, so Judy says, yes, I did. So yeah, so we thought it was both like in person. So I'm glad it's not in person. I mean, it doesn't make it any better, but it is safer. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Greetings. Sorry I missed your live tonight, Judy. I told her you were working. Says that's okay, Lydia. Greetings. Jane said, Jackie, I posted the link to the scheduled live personas. It's scheduled for 7 a.m. Oh, for 7 a.m. Like tomorrow morning. Yeah, because my 7 a.m. would be, I think, like her evening time. I might be waking up then, so I might be able to catch some of it. Maybe. I don't know, maybe I'll take some, what is it? Dead nettle? Dead nettle, is it? I'd have to look it up. It really frustrates me when I can't remember things that I clearly know, you know? I think it might be dead nettle. I could be wrong. Make some tea because that helps with like allergies. Not that I'm allergic, but you never know, right? Granny says, there is the pro. Welcome, Jane. She is a pro. She is a pro at this. All right, guys, our devotional, which is quite fitting with all of us talking about gardens and flowers. So it's beauty all around. Consider how the wildflowers grow. They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you, not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. Luke 12:27 NIV. God, I look outside and see the vibrant green of grass and yellow flashes of wildflowers. Your beauty is everywhere, waiting to be enjoyed. Every delicate flower, the blue of the sky, the way the clouds form shapes and wisps across the horizon. Draw me to notice your beauty in every person I interact with, the cup I drink from, and the architecture of buildings. You waste nothing in design and structure and nature. Even when I cut an apple horizontally, there is your beauty staring back in the form of a star. I'm aware of how often I take your beauty for granted. For all of this, the beach, culture, various dialects, people, forest, and waves is merely a facet of your beauty. God, how I want the earth's beauty to be an overarching imitation of the beauty you are. How I long to be in your presence one day and behold your infinite beauty. Amen. Again, I apologize for my sniffles, y'all. That was beautiful. Lydia says it could be sinus. Yeah, I'll have to look at my herbs. I think it's dead nettle, and I will make tea before I go to sleep, and I will drink the tea, and hopefully I will be fine. Because you can hear it in my voice too. My throat is scratchy. Jane says, Charlotte, glad to help. Bible, when I am afraid, I put my trust in you. Psalms 56:3. Yeah, Jane's a pro. She's been doing this a while though. I think I already said it, but if I didn't, thank you, Jane, for dropping Zona's link. I was listening to a live today while I was out there working in the garden, and I had the phone in my pocket. You know, I had my earpods in and the phone in my pocket, and my phone was hitting all kinds of buttons. Like it was trying, I guess it was trying to report. Like I looked at my phone because my earbud beeped, and I was like, what? You know, so I took my phone out and I looked because I'm like, okay. I thought maybe a call or a message or something. And the phone said it was on YouTube, and it was, I guess my pocket had hit block or something, or report, and it was asking me what I wanted to report. It was, I think I can't remember if it says sexual abuse or child abuse or something like that. I was like, oh my gosh. And I X'd out of it. I'm like, oh, let's not watch that live anymore so that I don't click on buttons that could get someone in trouble. So yeah. So I'm gonna have to find, like, not have it in my pocket, I guess. Alright, so I think I finished that. I think I'm done with this one for a little bit. I'm having to move them away so that I don't make mistakes. So don't make mistakes. Because normally when I'm working in the garden, when I was working in the garden before, I wasn't even like aware of like YouTube lives. So I would always be like listening to like podcasts and stuff like that. But now I just see if somebody's on live and I'll just play them and listen. And I can't just set the phone like anywhere on the garden or the beds or anything like that, because the heat is not good for it. But apparently my pocket is not good because it starts pushing things. So I did find a couple of olive trees. I know I told God's Desire at the beginning of the live, but I did find a couple of olive trees that say that they grow here. And so I have 2 of them in my cart. I don't know if I'm going to order them yet. I have 2 in the cart along with 2 raspberry bushes. Blackberry bushes. No, I think they're raspberry. So yeah, like I want to order the olive trees, but then I'm like, do I want something else to have to take care of? So I haven't decided yet, but they're in the cart. Those are all 4 of those things are from Tai Tais. So we'll see. I didn't like their shipping though. Like for Stark Brothers, I only paid $2 in shipping, and for Tai Tais, they want like $29. And I'm like, I don't want to pay $29 in shipping. I mean, I know it cost them to ship. Hi, Michelle. I was talking about you earlier. I was like, I haven't seen her all day. I hope she's okay. There you are. Quote for Jane: be the change you want to see in the world. Greetings. Okay. So I was surprised to see that tree, those olive trees, can just grow here. But now, I think it said zone 7 through, I think it was like 10 or something like that. But then the more I was reading like UGA and stuff like that, like they just don't sound very promising as far as like olive trees. Like they can
they can be grown like in South Georgia. But not everything sounds good, and I just don't know that I want to bring a tree in and out, or 2 trees, so I wound up getting both of them. And the only reason I'm thinking 2 is because they self-pollinate, so they don't need another tree, but they say they produce a lot better with a second tree. So I got 2 different ones. So we'll see. I haven't ordered it yet, though. It's in the cart. And I have it up here on my screen. So like right next to the chat, just call it to me, Just call it to me. And maybe, I keep looking at it. Maybe by the time I get done with the live, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to order. I'm glad I'm sitting here talking to y'all, getting to know what y'all are doing, getting little updates, getting some of this done. Because if I wasn't here with you guys, I would be in bed, sleeping or trying to go to sleep. Probably trying to go to sleep. Like I said, I woke up late today, so I don't think I will go to sleep at a good, decent time like I have been. But I need to, so that I can get my day started, nice and early. Get things accomplished, get things done. Michelle says, yes, doing well. Thanks. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. Granny says, I just got rid of 2 olive trees. What do you mean you just got rid of 2 olive trees? Like off your property? Were you growing olives or out of your cart? Bible, whoever gives an honest answer kisses the lips. Proverbs 24:26. Why would you get rid of olive trees? Yum. Were they not producing? Okay, so I did what? That was C's. Okay, we have an E in here. And we know B's, F's, T's, another E. And Tai Tai is having that sale, so it's a pretty good deal, because I looked at Stark Brothers and they had an olive tree, right? But I think they said it was just, I don't know, I think it was just a few inches tall. It wasn't very big. And I think they wanted like 40 for it, 35 or 40. And then the one that I can get from Tai Tai's is, let's see, looking at my cart, is 2 to 3 feet tall, and because of the sale that they're having, it's $55 minus 25%, which I think puts it at like 40, except I get a 2 to 3 foot tree, so that's like a really good deal. Except, the $30 in shipping. So when it all comes down to it, the 25% that I save on all 4 things that I want to order is basically what what I saved goes out in shipping, so it kind of balances out. So yeah, still at $55 for a 2 to 3 foot olive tree. I think that's a pretty good deal. But I don't know, because I've only looked at Stark Brothers and then at Tai Tai. I didn't look at anywhere else for the olive trees. Although I wish that Stark Brothers had them bigger, because then I would get them from there, and I would also get my the Meyer lemon from there, because I just like dealing with them. I like their customer support, but they're so small. Unless I find a great deal on a dwarf avocado tree, I think I'm finished buying for this year. I bought the olive trees a few years ago and they just weren't thriving here. I gave them to my daughter to plant in her yard. She gets more sun than I do. Okay, so you gave them to her. Okay, good. I would think you wouldn't have a problem with the sun there at all. But these are Spanish olives, and they say that they grow here, and I'm probably mispronouncing this, so please don't judge. But I think it's Arbequina olive tree. Arbequina. It says it's a Spanish olive, and the other one is a Spanish olive as well, and it's Savellano or Savellano. Savellano. I don't know. Those are the two sit in my cart, because they say they'll do fine here. I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm just not convinced. I've never seen anyone grow olives around here. XAK. I don't have any. Let's see. Is that an E or is that an F? That's an E. Those are C's. That's this.
Alright, so I think that's all of that, and then we have C's over here. So we'll have to come back to those. I think I'm going to work with what I have in this corner. Okay, I think I missed chat. Let me go to the chat and see. I got distracted doing that little section right there. I was really into that. Unless I find, okay, I bought, okay. Jackie, go to Home Depot's website and then search for fruit trees. Once they're pulled up, look for any fruit trees that are from a place called Online Orchards. That's where I got my pear tree from. But I don't want a pear tree. I got a pear tree. Oh, and yeah, I told you the wrong apple trees. I told you I had a Freedom and a Liberty, but I have I think it's the Liberty and Williams Pride. I didn't get Freedom. Freedom was the one I wanted originally, but they didn't have it. So I wound up getting a Williams Pride because I needed the second tree for the pollination. So I think the only trees that we're looking at now is the lemon and the lime, which I'm pretty sure I'll get relatively soon. And then ones that I'm not sure if we'll get for this year, but that we're looking to have. And I like to get the trees because that way, because they take long to produce, you know, would be the olive trees, the avocado trees, and then a peach tree because I still think I want the peach tree. And then if we ever clear that definitely won't be this year, the nut trees, because we would have to clear out some trees in the back in order for the nut trees to get the sunlight that they require. So that's probably not going to be this year or next year because we'd have to clear off a pretty big area to get that. So we could probably say goodbye to the nut trees for a little while, because that would be a lot of work getting those trees down. And if we have to pay somebody to do it, that'd be a lot of money too. So that may just have to wait, and we just continue to buy our nuts, which I'm perfectly okay with. But I would love a pecan tree. I mean, I know they get huge, and we have the room for it in the back, away from the house. Yeah, a pecan tree would be awesome. Well, as far as producing pecans, like I don't know how much work or anything would go into that, you know, like what all they need or anything. Because like I said, it wouldn't be something that we'd get this year. I'd have to start researching and then
saving up and all that in order to just get a nut tree. And there's other trees that could be easier. They'll send you a free tree. That's awesome. And look at Jane. Look at Jane. All right, I clicked on the link. Thank you, Jane. Have it open along with Mackenzie Farms. That would be awesome. Buy a tree, get a free tree. Yeah, I like that. Oh good, your safety eyes came in. Plus it was free shipping. The tree cost me $31 plus tax. Wow, yeah, I will have to look on there. That sounds like a really good deal. And Jackie, they have more than just pear trees. They have all kinds of trees, so you might want to look and see if there's anything in there you'd like. I will. Maybe they'll have olive trees. Yo, I just have a hard time paying for shipping. I know, that's terrible, right? Because I know when there is free shipping, I know that they're charging me in the price of whatever it is I'm buying, right? But I still have a hard time. My dad planted 6 pecan trees about 7 years ago. He'll be 78 on his next birthday and is still hoping he gets lit long enough to... They haven't produced anything. Hey, Winsome, welcome in. I'm good. How are you? 7 years and nothing? See, that's why I say, your trees, if you want trees, you got to get them in now, right? Because you have to wait so long. I'm going to have to take some pictures of the let me see, because I think hubby took a picture of the flowers on the apple tree this weekend, but there is so many flowers on it. But this is one of the flowers. Y'all, isn't that gorgeous? That's one of the flowers on the apple tree. And it has so many. There's the little ones coming in. Like, it hasn't done like that before. So this is the most activity that we've seen from this tree. And that's the Williams Pride dwarf. And then the other one, the other apple, it's finally got some stuff coming in now. I think I saw a few buds, like, I don't know, maybe earlier in the week, but then today, this evening when I was out there, I was like, oh yeah, this is good. So hopefully, last year we got one tiny apple. It was such a cute apple. Hey Kulats, welcome in. So yeah, so last year we got, was it 2 apples? We got 1, maybe 2 apples from this tree that I'm showing you now. We didn't get any from the other one. But maybe this year, with all this activity, maybe we will get some apples. Maybe we'll get apples from both trees. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you. Have a hard time with high shipping fees too. I know, right? Pecans take a really long time, up to 10 years, I think. With all the pecan orchards in South Georgia, you should probably be able to drive a few hours and be able to pick up pounds of them for a fairly good price. Yeah. Where Dad lives, they sell them in bags on the side of the road. And if his tree starts producing this year, I'm making a trip there in November. I'll bring you some. Beautiful blooms. I bet you get some fruit this year. I hope so. Because we got, like, I can't remember if it was 1 or 2, but it was just 1 or 2 apples. And they were just the cutest little things. They were so small. I probably picked them early too because of the bugs. Yeah, they didn't get full grown, but they were still really cute. I don't know if you were here, Granny, when I got 2 big things of strawberry, and some purple asparagus. Because I have asparagus growing, but I want to get a bigger area. And then I got, I think, 50 strawberries, 2 different kinds, to go in the towers. So I'm pretty excited. I have not grown strawberries. Oh, I think I told y'all I tried that like forever ago in the ants. But like, I haven't tried strawberries within the last decade. So I'm looking forward to it. Although I do think I'm going to have to be fighting off critters. And that is no fun. That is no fun. I'm gonna need to remember. I gotta pop what is it? A blueberry? Yeah, 2 blueberries. The ones that I got last year that I was told to keep them out of the sun. So I went ahead and put them in the sun this evening. And then I'm gonna pot them, and that's the Chandler blueberry, which is a really big blueberry, and then another strawberry lemonade blueberry. I have to do that tomorrow. There's something else I have to do. And we went to move them, and the roots, I just put them because they were so tiny when I got them. Like, I just really didn't even think they were gonna make it. And the roots had went through, like, I had put like a cardboard under them, and they were in I guess a one gallon pot, with the drain holes on the bottom, and the root had gone through the holes and like through the cardboard and into the soil, so that got ripped up. But at least I know they have good roots now, so put them in something bigger and maybe they'll take off. I was thinking about putting them in the ground, but because they're still pretty tiny, I could probably just keep them in a container. Obviously a container bigger than what they're in now, but I could probably keep them in a container for at least another year. So that's what I'm gonna move them in. See where we go from there. Hey Debbie, welcome in. Google just said it takes 6 to 10 years for pecan trees to produce. Yeah, that's a long time. Maybe I don't want pecan, huh? Well, like I said, it wouldn't be this year, and probably not even next year, because we have to get a lot of done, because they take up a lot of room, so we'd have to do a lot just to put in the tree. So maybe not. Well, I was thinking pecan, hubby's thinking chestnut. I think the chestnut takes like half the room as a pecan tree, but we'd still have to make room for it. I had practice apples, yeah. I hope so. You did scrapbooking earlier. It's nice to find the time to do stuff, isn't it? Miss Peachnut told me about a Galen spray last night. It's organic and keeps bugs from chewing up the fruit. Let's see what that looks like. Organic liquid spray. Okay, so this is the clay. I think this is what I was asking you about a little bit ago. That's that clay spray that makes your tree gray looking. I'd have to see. It's not showing a picture of the tree with it. Okay, there is a video. I'll have to play the video. Because I watched James Purione. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? Purione. I'm butchering his last name. And he does that to his fruit trees, and they look gray because they're covered in like clay. And so I think this might be it. And I was telling hubby about it. I'm like, instead of coming out here and having to mess with these bugs all the time, I need to find out what that clay thing is, and we can spray it. And I'm pretty sure this is it. I think it keeps them from the fruit and from damaging the trees, right? I'm gonna have to go back and watch his video. It was a year or two ago. And I was like, that's interesting. But, like I really wasn't having issues. I'm not even sure that we had, that might have been when we first got the trees, so we didn't have any issues, But I made a mental note, and I think that that's probably what we're going to have to do, just so that we don't have to worry about it. Because the beetles, the whatever beetles, they, not the apple tree I just showed you, but the other one, for some reason, they just eat that one up. Like it's like a nightmare. It is like, well, not yet, right? Not this year yet. So if I look, hopefully I will get them sprayed in time. But you will go out there and there's got to be thousands and thousands of them, and it's so scary. It's like, like you just look at it and you're just like itchy, and you think like things are just crawling on you. Yeah. So that happened with them last year, and we sprayed and we tried to save it, but they chewed up the leaves, and it's like, like they can chew up so much in just like one night, because I guess they're out there eating it while we're sleeping, and they just destroyed that tree. And so it's starting to look good this year. I mean, it's just starting to wake up. But I think I probably should spray it. And I'm gonna look for that video probably tonight before I go to sleep to make sure it's the same thing that James uses, and then probably order it from Amazon so it could be here tomorrow or the next day. And that way we can go ahead and do that. Because I want my stuff to succeed, I want my stuff to succeed. But I'm fighting bugs all the time. I'm tired of fighting bugs, really. I mean, that's what we've been doing for like the last 3 years. Hopefully this year we can get ahead of them. I mean, I know we're still gonna have some. There's no fix, they're still gonna be here. But maybe we can decrease them quite a bit. I'm hoping. Like I'm getting a lot of information from you guys, stuff that has worked for y'all. And so hopefully that will help and work for us as well. Especially those of you that are in the South, because our bugs are unlike other bugs. They're very determined and hardworking. was all of that letter. So Debbie, you did scrapbooking earlier. What are you working on now? Or are you just relaxing? These are E's. Yeah. Trees have that stuff all over them, and I had to ask her about it last night. So it does make them look like gray, right? I had never heard of it before. Yes, I believe that's what she said. Protects the tree and the fruit. Judy says, good night, Jackie. I keep your life running. Good night, Judy. You don't have to. I'm probably just going to be here for another maybe 10 minutes. I should have gotten off 19 minutes ago, but I'll go ahead and do another 10 to make it till 2.5. Yeah, so she says it works. Then it works because we share the same bugs. So that raspberry bush that I was telling y'all that I have out there, that I was like, I don't know if I have to prune it. I don't know what kind it is. It's everbearing. I went out there and I looked. It's an everbearing. It's a Caroline everbearing. And it, so where we planted it, you know, those little branches just look dead. I don't know if they're dead or not. But when you look all around it, it has sent up its little whatever it sends up. And so that raspberry is doing good. And it's like all over the place. So I think it spreads. I think it might be like a mint type thing. So I still don't know what I have to cut on it. Right? I'm not sure if I have to cut anything on it now. But there's nothing where, what am I trying to say? Where did you go? Where did you come from? You don't match those colors. Yeah, so I don't know if I have to cut those branches off or whatever at some point, but it has all kinds of new life coming up. So let's just say this is where it's planted, right? So this is where the branches are now. So all around here, all like there's nothing on the branches, but then all coming around from the ground, up from the ground. And I read that the roots sends up like new life. And so I guess that's what it's doing. It was like what I read is exactly what that plant is doing. And so I think it might spread and it might do good. Like we might have lots of raspberries maybe. Like we got that plant last year at either Lowe's or Home Depot, and it was on sale. And we got it. And we didn't get no raspberries, I don't think. And we don't know anything about raspberries. But it is alive and well and spreading. I have to go out there and weed all around it. But I don't think that it cares because it's coming, it came up from the dirt, like from under the grass and the weeds and everything, so. I don't know why we didn't keep that one in a pot. We put that one in the ground immediately. And I still have to get that rhubarb in the ground. Oh my gosh, I was supposed to do that today, but I got so hot. I just couldn't. I just could not. Yeah, I think there's me right there. Because I got 4 rhubarbs to get in the ground. But I'm wondering if I should put them in the ground or if I should just put them in one of my beds or if I should put them in a bag. What do y'all think? Let me get some input real quick. Like, I feel like if I put them in a bed, like, they might take over. Not like take over, but like get big and big and big, you know, and like take up a pretty good section. I could put it in a grow bag because I could put it in a 10-gallon or a 20-gallon, but I have 4 of them, so I would need 4 big grow bags. And then, because I've had them in the ground and they haven't done very well in the ground, which I know they like the soil around here because they grow wild, but for whatever reason, it hasn't done good in the ground. So I think that maybe in something else it would do better. Because it sure would be nice to get some rhubarb next year. I can't believe I'm still awake. I can't believe I'm still awake because I got up late because I went to sleep in the middle of the night. I'm kind of like on a little roll with this, which is why I kind of like kept going, because as soon as I get off of here with you guys, I will go to bed and I'll be done with this probably till next Wednesday. I was trying to do as much as possible. And like I told y'all, like I haven't planned out my garden this year, so I just go out there and I've just been putting things wherever I want to put them. And then I've kind of been taking pictures, just kind of like what I put where, so I can put it in my little app and know where everything's at. Except I was looking at the pictures and I'm like, how am I supposed to know what this is? I see dirt. You know, I see dirt and I see a picture. Like, you know, I didn't even take a picture of like the whole bed to know which bed I'm planting in. I'm like, do you have to go off of memory? This is going to be fun. So I'm going to fill in what I can. And then the rest will just surprise me when it comes up. The thing is that I have labels. I don't know why I don't take my labels out there and label it. Hey, Tim family from Switzerland. Wait, did I say goodnight to Judy? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. Good night, Judy. Hello, fam. I'm probably butchering your name. Family. Granny, the blotches of clay look kind of white to me, but great would be close. Yeah. I was working on a birthday gift for a friend. She likes games, had some scrapbook paper with them on it. Nice. Granny says, I want to grow a butterfly pea flower. I think I'm going to order the seed from Baker Creek. And I don't even like ordering from them, but they have it. A butterfly pea flower. Well, I've never grown rhubarb before, and I don't think it'll grow down here, but if it doesn't like a lot of heat, like it would be growing now, kind of like with the asparagus. When it gets too hot, it just dies back down. I had some, I think I would put it in the ground because the only time I've ever saw it growing was in the ground, right? But it hasn't done well in the ground here, and I've tried it in the ground in several different areas of the yard, so I don't know. Hey Ami Film, welcome in. Thank you, Nightbot. Okay, I need to look up this flower. Butterfly pea flower. It's like those flowers that Renee grows. What was it called? Oh, it's not a hummingbird. What is that flower? Something bird. I'm terrible. But those flowers that she is growing, oh my goodness, they are so... Oh, birds of paradise. Birds of paradise. Absolutely stunning. Butterfly pea flower. Well, that's a pretty blue. Ooh, you can make tea out of it. See, now that has a useful purpose. I could grow that flower. Commonly known as blue tea, is a caffeine-free herbal tea made from a decoction or infusion of the flower petals or the whole flower. Huh. Oh, yep, I see it right there, Baker Creek. I don't know, I need to click on this. Oh, wow, and if you were to get the dried from Mountain Rose, it's pretty pricey. So you could probably just grow it. Ooh, those are so pretty. Delivery within the next 2 weeks. Oh, and they have free delivery now too, so yeah, so that's a plus, even though the seeds are $5, you know? You're not having to pay shipping, so that's kind of nice. I really like those. I have to see if there's any medicinal benefits. Edible blue flower. Oh, it's of Thailand. Gorgeous, huge, double blue blooms, natural food dye. Ooh, natural food dye. Yeah, because then I could dye my frosting. Soothing tea to calm the nerves. Type of smell. Thailand, what blooms used dye everything. Teas to rice and desserts. Gorgeous ornamental edible flowers. Smell them dazzling. They were blah blah lemon. When what? Our kid-friendly drink when you add, okay. Color instantly turns a bright pink. Oh, okay, because of the citric. So you add the, okay, and it has that little color magic. Okay, natural pink lemonade. 6 to 12 hours of sun, vine support, sprouts in 14 to 21 days. So, ooh, ideal temperature 78 to 100 degrees. So it likes it hot. It's plant spacing only 3 to 6 inches. How big does it get then? Growing tips. Granny, why you do that to me? I'm adding it to the cart. I know you're laughing at me, right? I could see you. I gotta go back to the chat. I can see you. Thank you for the hearts, Emmy. Debbie says, yes, I was about to say bird of parrot. Yes, those are beautiful. I don't think I can grow them here. They are gorgeous. My granny had rhubarb growing in her yard in Indiana, and it was growing in the shade. Well, see, yeah, I've had it in the sun and I have had it in the shade. And, I've had very little success. Like, I've gotten some rhubarb, right? But none of the plants came back this year, which is why I bought more. Butterfly pea flower isn't used in cocktails. It starts off purple, and if you add lemon juice to, color pink. I like the bleeding heart plant. Are you talking about the amaranth bleeding heart? Because I got some of that in the stack that I'm supposed to be planting, because it is so very pretty. I don't want to grow them to drink with them. I just want to grow them because I like the color, but my daughter, who is a bartender, would probably really appreciate it if I were to harvest the flowers. But you can do it. Why not make tea from it? You don't have to get all fancy, but you just drink the blue tea. Add the lemon if you want pink. I grew blue butterfly pea last year and it did well. Well, see, y'all, I wasn't going to order seeds this year. God's desire, do I still have time to plant it? So if I order it today and it gets here in 2 weeks, am I still good, or is it too late? Because if it's too late, then I will not order it till later on. That way I can stick to my not ordering seeds. Which, I don't know why I came up with that. Like, right? If I want seeds, order seeds. That bird of paradise, though, is beautiful. I think that's its only purpose, is just to be beautiful. And I need to look into it because I don't, like I said, I don't think I can grow it. I'm pretty sure I can't. But if I can, I would like to grow it. I've never seen such a beautiful plant in my life. Okay, yes, I just planted. Okay, so I do have enough time. We got roses to plant. Debbie, I don't remember where you're at. Is it already gardening season where you're at? I ordered it with borage and habanada. That's it, no more. Oh, so you already ordered it? Okay. Yeah, I have my borage that I'm fixing too. That was in my little group of my today things to do out there, but I just, with the heat, so it'll probably get done by this weekend. I like my borage. I already forgot. You said you ordered that, the borage, and the habanada. And nothing else. Nothing else till you look again. So see, I gotta go to the online thing. Yeah, I gotta get off of here because I gotta go to the online thing, look at the trees, which I really shouldn't do because it's going to distract me, and then I'm going to stay awake, and I don't need to stay awake. And then I need to look at the James Pugioni channel, I'm butchering it, and see if that's the same thing that we're talking about for the tree. And then I gotta go to Amazon and I gotta order it, and here I go making mental notes again, which I will forget. And then I gotta get up bright and early in the morning and go do things. And I still haven't. I'm gonna go look on that Home Depot thing though, and then see, because maybe they'll have the trees that I'm looking for at Tai Tai. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm not gonna finish those because I can just keep going and going, and I'm not. I think I'm gonna leave that at that. I still haven't gotten a dryer sheet so I can put over these little drills right here, because the static will get them all over the place. So I'm not even gonna shut the lid, I'm just gonna put that over them. All right, let's see what I've missed. I grew the blue. Okay, I gotta do that. And as y'all are saying these things to me, I have tabs open on my computer, so I can just go from tab to tab. The bleeding heart. So the bleeding heart plant is different from the bleeding heart amaranth. Let me see. Oh, it is different. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, that is really pretty. Oh, okay. Let's go back to the chat. Hi, Mine. Welcome in. Louisiana. Oh, okay. So, yeah, you're nice and hot. You're in Louisiana. Granny's in Mississippi. Y'all are practically neighbors. Hi, Mine. Welcome in. Probably going to die. It's really too hot for it here. I don't remember what temperature it likes. It did pretty good here. Ami, thank you. All right, guys. So I actually went over. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight to you guys. I appreciate y'all being here with me. I should be back tomorrow night. I don't know. I might do this. I might leave this exactly where it's at. And since tomorrow is just kind of like what I'm in the mood for, I might just leave this here just like this and pick it back up tomorrow night, because, well, I wouldn't finish it tomorrow, but I'd be a day closer, right? So anyway, so thank you for spending your time with me. I hope to see you all back here tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. I hope that each one of you has a wonderful and blessed week till I see you again. Bye, guys. Bye.